Alan Wake 2 is the next game what I have tested on my brand new PlayStation 5 Pro. In this video we're talking about image quality and of course we're talking about performance. So let's get into it. Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Before we start, let me make one thing very clear. It is very hard actually to show the real difference on a YouTube video because of the compression what YouTube is using. So when I'm comparing PlayStation Base and PlayStation 5 Pro with games like that here, I can clearly see a much bigger difference compared to my YouTube video. Even my recordings actually showing more details and a bigger difference. Okay, so keep this in mind. If you don't have a proper screen at home and let's say you're just playing on a 27-inch screen, then most likely you will never see a difference between the PlayStation 5 Base and the PlayStation 5 Pro. But because I have here a 65-inch LG G2 and in my other room I have a S95C and I'm just sitting around 1.5, 1.8 meters away, I can clearly see a difference in games like that. And the first thing I like to talk about is image quality, and I can clearly tell you that there is actually a difference between the PlayStation 5 base version and the PlayStation 5 Pro version. When we're now focusing on the fans or on very fine details, you can actually see that the base version, the PlayStation 5 base version, has a lot of shimmering and flickering. But when you now focus on details and when we're now comparing this with the PlayStation 5 Pro version, you can see that the image on the PlayStation 5 Pro is much clearer. There is less shimmering, there is less flickering. In total or in general, the PlayStation 5 version, the PlayStation 5 Pro version of Alan Wake 2 has the better image quality. The quality mode on the PlayStation 5 Pro is now offering ray tracing compared to the base PlayStation 5 quality mode. I have to say that I'm not very impressed with ray tracing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, when it is working, or let's say like this, when you don't encounter any bugs, because I found that some ray tracing effects actually popping in way too late and it looks not very nice. So in this case actually, and because I don't like 30 FPS, I prefer the performance mode without ray tracing, over the ray tracing mode in 30 FPS.
Hi there. Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure
Oh dear.
our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float to share.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
And then of course we have performance, and here I'm a little bit disappointed because I was expecting actually a little bit more. I was expecting maybe fixed 60 FPS, but we are far away from that. So it looks actually to me that the PlayStation 5 Pro version, when you play the performance mode, has actually a slightly lower FPS or performance compared to the PlayStation 5 base version. This is mainly the reason because now we have a slightly higher image quality, which means also slightly higher resolution, but I was still expecting at least somewhat like fixed 60 FPS on the PlayStation 5 Pro, but as you can see here, that's not the case. Okay, my friends, so that's it for this video. Alan Wake 2 on the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm not that impressed as I was with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because FF7 was showing a big step up actually in picture quality, and I like to make this again very clear. What I can see here on my screen, you can't see this on YouTube, okay? You have to experience this on your own. There's no way that YouTube can show you this because YouTube is compressing the files and data and video files too much, okay? So this is a problem, okay? Because we're not talking about day and night difference on the PlayStation 5 versus PlayStation 5 Pro. Okay, that's not the case, but I can clearly see a much better image quality in Alan Wake 2 as well. So the problem here with Alan Wake 2 is that the performance is actually not really better. I mean, it's actually worse sometimes, and we're falling below 50 FPS in my test, actually very close to the VRR range actually. And if we're falling out of the VRR range on a PlayStation 5 Pro because nothing has changed in terms like that, that means we will encounter stuttering, okay? So in regards of performance, it appears to me that the PlayStation 5, the base PlayStation 5, has actually a better performance than Alan Wake 2. But I still think I go with the better image quality over performance in this case. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Alan Wake 2 on the PlayStation 5 Pro, and I'm going to work on my next video, probably, maybe, I don't know which one. There are so many games to test. Thank you very much for watching me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.